So let's first define ghosting, what it is. And I think most of you already know, but ghosting is when you've been either dating someone or you're in a relationship or any kind of relationship, really. It could be either in a romantic relationship, a friendship, a work relationship. Suddenly, without warning, somebody just disappears and never gave you any clue that something was wrong. They just ghost. They leave. They disappear. Why do they do this? We don't know. But research points to the probability of these people having an avoidant attachment style. And what that is, in case you don't know, I do teach avoidant, anxious, and secure attachment styles, and we've gone over that in my Love Mastery program and also in the Woman of Value Club. Attachment is a very important part of understanding people and how they are in relationships. So an avoidant is somebody who in childhood had a parent or a caretaker who rejected them or was cold to them. And so he or she grew up to be an avoidant who has difficulty forming attachments to other people. They also have trust and dependency issues, so they're afraid to get too dependent. And ghosting is more comfortable to them than a direct conversation. So the ghoster gets away without, he gets away with avoiding drama or discomfort. And again, I'm using the word he, but it could also be a woman. When you get ghosted, often we ruminate. What did I do to turn this person off? What went wrong? What's wrong with me? Am I not cool enough? Am I not thin enough, smart enough, attractive enough? Did I say something wrong? We want closure, and many times we just want that answer, like what happened? So why can't I call or text and ask why they disappeared? Most of the time, calling, texting will not get an answer, and the person will continue to ghost you. So I recommend that you don't do it unless you've been in a really long-term relationship and somebody does this. Like I was in a long-term friendship and this person ghosted me. I reached out to say, are you upset with me? If you are, I'd like to talk about it. Let me know a good time. And we were able to talk about it. If you are a person who suffers from abandonment or self-esteem issues, ghosting can hurt even more. What can you do if you have been ghosted? The first thing that's important to do is to really avoid reminders of this person. And that includes photos, social media. If you met that person online, block them, don't look at their pictures. And if it's a person that you know from in person, if you met them without an online dating thing, you want to avoid seeing them. Take comfort in the fact that if this person chose ghosting as a way to end things, it is a flaw in his character. Why would you want to be with somebody who doesn't communicate when things are uncomfortable? I know I certainly don't want to be, and I'm sure that you would not want to be in a long-term relationship with someone like that. These are not good partnership character traits. So try to move on as quickly as you can and be a woman of value who focuses on how to make herself happy, on her own joy and her own well-being. And maybe one day the ghoster will deal with their immaturity and their lack of courage or their poor communication. But it doesn't really matter because you're moving on to find somebody who respects you and communicates, especially when things are tough. If you would like to go deeper into this topic or any other topic that has to do with dating and relationships and you're feeling really frustrated, I invite you to a breakthrough call with me. It's a half hour and it doesn't cost you anything. And we can talk about how I can coach you to find the love that you're seeking, to not take these things personally, to really be clear with who you're looking for so that you avoid people who are immature and who are ghosting. So I'm going to put the link to my breakthrough session at the bottom here. You just have to fill out a little form and then I will see if we're a good fit. So let me know what you think about what I shared, and I would love to hear your questions.